Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Howard. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Defense, and guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curved some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Now adjusting. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not kicked off. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be more careful moving forward.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Howard. On the move, he fires. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll be brought down. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Ibuka. Just what they'd hoped for on... They've got a 1st at the 32. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up...
And it's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Ducks are rolling down the field. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pressure coming. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The play action fake. Caught on the outside. It's Whittington.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Gets open down the middle. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Give to the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Headed to the end zone, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Ducks! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Gets rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ibuka. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback is
open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
At the end of the first half, with the score, Oregon 14, Ohio State 0.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Has it back, and here comes the offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, God.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing.
It's a fumble. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're...